fight, man. Apparently, people been talking about this, about Keith Thurman fighting a dude named Brock Jarvis. I don't really think it's news. Who really cares? People say, is really excited about Keith Thurman and talking about Keith Thurman ended a 3-year fight over in Australia. I really don't care, to be honest, but y'all niggas keep bringing it up. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Check out the Box News playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop a video in. At the end of the day, man, somebody told me, and obviously we're going to fact check it and do our research, that this guy started off at 115 pounds. People forget Mario Barrio started off like at 126, 22 pounds. That's the wild thing about that. But yeah, it don't surprise me, man. By the time y'all see this, the Patreon should be updated on what was that? Tuesday. My bad, man. I had company come over on Tuesday, so I had that Ripley in the live. So yeah, But I hit an hour. I wasn't even planning on hitting an hour for real. So we still hit an hour. It was a good conversation. But I had to dip sit. Oh, but so here we go right here. So after Keith Thurman returns after 3-year layoff. Keith Thurman 2 return. I don't think he's gonna make it to the ring. Keith Thurman's coming back after 3-year layoff to fight junior middleweight Brock Jarvis on March 12th at the Hordern Pavilion in Sydney, Australia. Okay. So Keith Thurman has fought since 2022. Shit, feel like 10. I don't know how serious he is. Keith has been a part-time boxer for the last 6 years. Correction, 8 facts. 1 fight a year, no fights a year. Don't know what he wants to achieve coming back. Don't know what he has left, said Adi Aladipo to the Zone Boxing. Shout out to him because I remember he used to be strictly on YouTube. About Keith Thurman making a comeback after 3 years out of the ring to face Brock Jarvis on March 12th in Sydney, Australia. Quote, he's a name. He's a presence. He could fight some up-and-comers. Keith probably looks at 147 division and thinks it's quite thin. I can go in there and all of a sudden make some money in Riyadh season and do some damage. I kind of lost interest in Keith Thurman Keith Thurman a few years ago. I know I think was in there. He stopped fighting. I wanted him to fight. I was desperate for him to fight, and he just didn't want to fight. My interest in Keith Thurman has been lost for 3 or 4 years. And exactly right. There's no, before we talk about Brock Jarvis, there's no interest in Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is cooked. Keith Thurman is done. Nobody really cares. Nobody. The interest is, what do we have left? And he always getting injured in camp. Errol Spence came around. He no longer wanted to compete in the sport of boxing. And that's as simple as it is. Keith Thurman killed his competition spirit. I mean, Errol Spence came around. Errol Spence killed his competition spirit. So, if one man can come around and kill your competition spirit, especially when Floyd said he'll fight you if you fought him, and you could have just got him out the way and fought Floyd, let's just let you know, man, this dude ain't no warrior, man. He was a dude that used to call everybody out. Al Heyman, for the most part, paid him to fight nobodies. So, I mean, I really don't care, man. Keith used to be everybody's favorite fighter, and that changed quite quickly with Keith Thurman. He just no longer wanted to compete at a high level. He no longer wanted to fight. He's just like when Earl Spence came on the scene, crispy and clean. He just got shook. He didn't want to fight. And ultimately, he would throw barbs and shots at Terrence Crawford too. And he would talk shit about Terrence. And when, he's small, but he'd never get in the ring with Terrence. So for the most part, 54, 47, whatever Keith want to do, who really gives a fuck at this point, dude? Dude's a bum. Dude didn't want to fight. And they be like, well, God, y'all be seeing these fighters be scared to fight. They do. What do you call that? Like he lost his lust for boxing, or he lost his thirst for boxing because Errol Spence came on the scene, which is wild to me. This dude no longer wanted to compete because of one man came on the scene. Held the division up with the belts. Was supposed to get in there with Tim Tszyu. Was it Tim Tszyu he was supposed to fight? And then all of a sudden, he was injured. Like, dude, just stay retired. He must need some money. He must need some money. Another one of these dudes that was scared to go up and wait. You know what I'm saying? And him and Tim Tszyu was a non-title fight, I believe it was. So yeah, man. You know, Keith. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, Keith. It is what it is, Keith. Keith is a fucking bum. That's what it is. Scary ass nigga. But this Brock Jarvis guy. Let's talk about him. And I don't know much about him. So they probably just looking to put on the show, and you know, Keith Thurman's a name. He was already gonna fight Tim Tszyu, so people had already you know, kind of was like, you know, knew what he was. I think was that a picture of him and Eddie Hearn? Yeah. Eddie Hearn. He got a picture of Eddie Hearn on his Instagram. So he must be fucking with Eddie Hearn. I don't know. So he just fought at 60, 158 and 3/4, 144, 140, 135, 130, 126, 122, 120, 121. No weight in this Bangkok fight. 118, 118, 117, 114, and 1/3, 115, 118, 115. So this is a dude that I don't even know what the fuck 115 is. What is that? Pinky toe weight? What is that? So that is where Bam Rodriguez fight, junior bantamweight. You know what I'm saying? So, and this guy's how old? 27 years old. He was a big ass junior bantamweight, you know. So he got knocked out by Liam Powell in one round back in October 15th, 2022. So he got knocked out by Liam Powell in one round. So that was at 140 pounds. So like I said today, Keith Thurman got no shame. Keith Thurman got no shame, bro. But they probably paying him a lot of money to go right across the world. An easy fight. He probably like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and get this easy money real quick. I ain't mad at it. But what's the end game? Does he continue? Do you want to fight world champions? Is he gonna try to challenge Boots and get Turkey out of Sheik to put some bread up? You know, that's the $1 million question. That's the $1 million question. Is he gonna try to get Turkey to put some bread up? So, you know, I don't know. So, but I mean, people excited because it's Keith. All these girls excited. Ooh, you know they like it up so ice. You know, these dudes excited about it, man. I really don't give a hell. But you know, if I ain't doing shit, I'll watch it. But I'm not waking up in the morning to watch that bullshit. I tell you that right now. I'm not waking up in the morning to watch it. I'll catch the replay. You know. Unfortunately, you got to catch the replay before. Real talk, you got to catch the replay before a certain time where they take it down. It's hard to watch. So I think usually before midday, I would say on East Coast time, 12 o'clock. If you catch it before the end, you'll be able to watch it. But it'll be interesting to see if a TV channel pick it up. You know, if a TV network will pick it up. So March, football will be off. So yeah, football will be off in March. So yeah. March Madness be going on right around that time, maybe. So it'll be interesting. But like I said, for Keith, man, you know, I really don't give two hells and two dams in the fuck. But hopefully I wish them both the best. Hopefully they make a bunch of money, be safe. And if Keith can get himself in the mix, you know, is he gonna fight the Brian Norman Jr.'s at 47? You know, are they gonna fight? Are they going to fight the Is he going to fight the Brian Norman Juniors? You know, is he going to fight um what's my man's name? Jerron Ennis, stay on this winner. Is he going to compete at 154 pounds? I doubt if you could throw him in a ring with Fondor or Bokachuk or Madrimov or Crawford, probably relinquish that belt, Crawford, or Jamel come back. You know what I'm saying? Or background Mazzaliev, which he could be going up to 60 to fight Lara. So yeah, I doubt if you see that. But hey, I appreciate y'all. Check out the I don't know. Check out the boxing news playlist. I guess this is news. I appreciate the love support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. You can find me everywhere in the link tree. Join the Patreon. By the time y'all see this, it'll be updated for Tuesday. I appreciate the love support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.